in the Red Bull Athlete Zone, having an Andy Irons tribute for this event. Into the pit with Kelly. Coming out with a ton of speed, lays down that rail. Another beautiful arcing roundhouse cutback. Wraps it quickly on the open face. Driving through another big roundhouse with that clean rebound, and Kelly will hit it off the top. Pulls back in for an inside pit, has time to shut it down. Kelly's best so far.
I love it. I love it. Surfing Joe. Great read right here in the barrel. Disappears completely right there for a few seconds. And this roundhouse cutback is just textbook. Amazing. And then, boom, the carve to snap right there from Kelly. Board looks solid too. Real responsive, fast, and as we call the goat here in Mexico, we call him el papá de los pollitos. It means the dad of the little chicks, of the little chickens. Yeah. So Kelly really showing that, you know, he is the greatest of all time right here. I mean, this was under everybody else's priority. Started, and now we got Kanoa up and riding.
Igarashi, number 6 in the world. Clean top turn wrap, changing the fins out immediately. Tommy Whitaker was standing by in the sand, and now back to business. Wrap now stalling. More wall now off the bottom. Nice clean snap to slide. Draws that one off in more of a layback fashion. Lays back over the whitewater one more time, and Igarashi's in the game. Surprised when he had to miss the Australian leg. Back to Kanoa's.
He has momentum, Joe. Coming off that 3rd place finish at the Surf Ranch, silver medal at the Olympics in his home country. I mean, imagine the pressure he had to go through to just achieve that goal. And some great surfing here from Kanoa. Beautiful read from him. Gets the one jam right there, which I really liked. And the difference between his wave compared to Kolohe's and Kelly's start was the aggressiveness towards the lip line. I just love their energy. You sit around them and they're just laughing all the time. It's good. It's contagious.
Frontside wrap complete for Andino. Hard off the bottom. There's the reverse in transition. Setup wrap there for the Californian. Drives through another beautiful top turn arc. Frontside carve with some power as well. And driving into a super clean finish. And
in the first right here, but confidence-wise, you just executed. You converted on a set wave with priority number 1, so your game plan went according. And look at that, just a frontside 3, that's stock standard for Kolohe, and beautiful rail work right here. The nice carve to snap. I love that jam in the pocket right there where he actually slides the fins at the end, and he needed a finish. That was extremely smart. And
a lot of stuff happening, or you could keep it to town, and that is why you don't see a lot of building, as we see Filipe.
Yeah, Filipe not interested in history. All about the future right there. Blasting a big front 3 on his opening salvo on that outside section. Now he's got some room to work through this inside. That coil that Filipe has is trademark. You know, when you see him kind of compress his legs a little bit, you know something big's about to happen. It's Filipe Toledo now.
His hometown tends to kind of gravitate towards Barra and Mojon to surf right-handers, as we see Filipe. Up through the roof, beautiful reverse air on the outside section. He powers through that inside carve, kind of cutting through the chop, which is not an easy thing to do. Interesting to see.
And that was on a smaller wave too.
On a roll to start off the bottom into a fin throw reverse, the wild card. Mateus herdy already making a statement. Nice wrap, stretching out this wall. Beautiful float. Sneaks in a snap as this bottom's dropping out a bit. Back to the air for a full rotation. Back to Mateus, Mitch.
Yeah, this was a great wave, Joe. To me, I like the aggressiveness. I like the flair. And as you were saying, we've seen him as a wild card before, but he wasn't 100%. He was injured, and now injury-free. This is a dangerous kid, Joe. Fast, explosive, and look at this. He's got the air game on lockdown. Beautiful rotation there to end.
Dad, right before the heat, it was definitely a proud moment as a father, seeing his son compete against all of his heroes. Back to this one quickly, Italo on his last wave.
Yeah, this was a great wave, Joe. Lots of flow, great read right there, lets it bowl up, and just goes to town and gets the work. And you talk about somebody who's here to take care of business. It's this guy. He is ready to go, and just look at the form he has. This takes a lot of legwork, and I mean, this is hard to do. We were talking about how he grew up in Bahia Formosa in the north part of Brazil, a right kind of similar to this one, so he
Frontside float in motion for Jack Robinson into a fin throw. How fun was that combination of turns? Right back to the lip again, straight into a bottom turn and drills it.
As CJ Halbigud used to say, this is a transition air. So it's really good to go from section to section. And as we did see, Caio used it in order to get past that first section and in front of the whitewater. Then some nice rail work right here from Caio. And this is someone who's no stranger to right-hand point breaks. He's from the Sao Paulo area, so is Alex Ibelli.
Yeah, and in the heat too. Your mind doesn't work the same sometimes, as we're seeing Leonardo Fioravanti, his second ride. And, you know, their colors are the same with the flag. I think we can claim Leo as an honorary Mexicano. But he did some beautiful work right here, Joe. On the inside, I love that hack from the Italian surfer. And look at this finish, up into the lip.
A solid victory here at Baradela Cruz.
Yeah, there's a chance he could better his situation with this last wave too. From start to finish, Joe, this was the guy to beat all week long. And we thought that the goofy footers were going to run away with it. But Leo just had something else in mind. He looks motivated. He looks like he's surfing with a renewed passion after the Olympic Games.
That cruise wasn't really even on the map when we were surfing Barra 20 years ago, as we see the Spartan up and riding.
Bourez now. You see him dropping that rail, digging in with every turn. And make no mistake about it. If presented the opportunity, Bourez will fly.
Oh, that was so nice. That's what he wanted. He wanted the wave to give him the sections, and it does.
Yeah, that was likely getting rid of either a 4.73 or a 3.03. He might have just eclipsed both of those waves with this one.
Yeah, I think he did. I think what was different about this is that the wave gave him the opportunity, the canvas to go top to bottom. He got really lucky too. There's a little bit of luck involved always here at Barra. He got that midsection to just grow and give him such clean copings, and he went to town this straight out.
Check this out. We had a huge number drop during the recap. So here's a replay of what Ethan Ewing did. His score comes through at 8.83.
There you go. He needed a wave to give him the sections, and it did, and he did not disappoint. Look at the control that he has. Beautiful open face carve going down 180 degrees backwards down the face of the wave. Does it again. Such clean style, poise, and then what do you know? Just a very, very clean
2006. That was just the men on tour that scored all that. Perfection at Barra de la Cruz. So really exciting to see Fitzgibbons enjoying Mexico in the CT format. For the first time in her career, big vertical float there. She chased that section. It's pretty amazing to see Joanne in the position that she is today, #2 in the world, as we head down the line with Malia Manuel. Manuel, beautiful carve, all finesse.
Oh.
Lays that down on the open face, right into a vertical, throwing some water to the sky. Off the roof and stomps a finish. She's feeling good.
You just screamed out AI forever. I was sick.
Yes.
Oh, so fired up. Representing AI with the jersey. He won this event in 06. She wants to keep it in Kauai. Watch this last wave. Insane.
Joe, what's up? The waves are getting better. The surfing spectacular, and wow. This finishing maneuver too, that was hard. Coming down, just being
all about. And with 30 minutes on the clock, here's the first opening wave from Carissa Moore, 4-time world champ, Olympic gold medalist. And now currently your leader on the WSL Championship Tour. She's locked in a spot in the Final Five. This could be the best year ever for Carissa Moore, who's already had a lot of amazing years behind her. And like I said, and I know no one would doubt me when I talk about
surfing all the different waves that Mexico has to offer. And speaking of great waves that fit your surfing, I feel like Baradela Cruz fits Carissa Moore's surfing perfectly. Big open face carves, powerful through the midsection. Eyeing the lip line, you can see a little bit late there for that section. Just using it to get around, knowing that she needed to do something big, a big layback dagger through that inside section.
And it is so playful out there right now that I think all of these surfers are going to get involved quickly, as we see Courtney Conlogue now. She's looking sparked up here.
Yeah, board looking really nice under her feet. This is live action. Just clean tags, a lot of power, blasting cool. Those three fins up and above the lip, and she does it again. Eyeing that inside section, she has to do something big.
Oh yeah.
Goodness me.
Not a man.
No, man, you're right. I do feel if it comes down to that, it's pretty evenly matched.
Gilmore flying down the line of this wall. Big roundhouse cutback, fades again. Had a 6-4 on her last. Lays down another big arc. She's already done enough to take the lead off Carissa, but Hennessy's right behind her.
This last wave just blew my mind. This first carve. I mean, isn't that just textbook? It looked like Kelly Slater, black and white. And Steph just goes to town right here on the inside. She's turning up. And, I mean, Strider was right. We're seeing the dark side. Might be a little Darth Vader in her. You know, little Princess Leia, too. She's using the Force.
Kale Carranza started the whole thing.
Yes, he did.
Minute remaining. Caroline, the heat leader, will get out of the way of Tyler and Sage. Two incredible backhand turns.
Oh.
She'll get stuck for a moment and recover. And she'll just enjoy maybe her final wave here in the seeding round. Nice off the top, big pull there, crushes that section.
Joe, I don't want to interrupt you.